let's take it back to parsley now.
Yes.
So you did some amazing taboulehs in your other segment. Now you're going to make a chimichurri.
Yes. Okay. So here's a little home economist thing. Okay. So you know when you do a tabbouleh, you usually just use the tops, right? Yeah. But then what do you do with all the bottoms? So see how nice and dry that was? Okay. Because I did that last night. And so when you do a tabbouleh, you would chop it up about there and then use all those leaves. But this is not junk. This is fantastic, and I've already washed it. So this is what I make my chimichurri out of.
Good.
So there's no food waste. Now, some people keep this for stock, but you know what? I don't do stock as much as I used to. So the recipe calls for 2 cups, and so it stems and all, because it all tastes the same. That'd be about 1 cup, and here's another cup of stuff that I've just kept around, kicking around the fridge.
Well, I like the waste not attitude. That's why home economy is important.
You know what?
You shouldn't be wasting food.
Because when you waste food, you're not only wasting the food, but you're wasting the farmer's hours, all the natural resources. Like it's an endless stream, so don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. This calls for enough garlic to keep any vampire away from you for about 9 years. There's 8. Okay. You can put more in. I usually put more in. Okay. It calls for some cracked pepper, and then it calls for fresh oregano. And when you buy fresh oregano, I've seen people very carefully picking individual. That's nuts. Okay, so here's what you do. You just hold the end and then you drag it down. Ta-da! And then that top part is usually pretty tender, so you can pinch it. Okay?
I thought you were going to say just throw the stem in.
Oh, were you?
And then I was really going to love you.
Oh, but you know what? Don't you love me if I don't? Anyway, the reason is that the stems are much more woody, and then you're going to, what the heck is that, right?
It's not good.
So there's about a half a cup of fresh oregano, and then we're going to put in extra virgin olive oil. Remember to get the real extra virgin. You want to make sure that it's authentic, so just look at the label. If it's Italian, it should say IGP or DOP, and then you know you're getting what you're paying for, okay?
The right stuff.
The right stuff. Or you can use cold-pressed canola oil if you want to, and then you're going to stick this in and then we're going to just put it on, and you're going to pulse it for a minute, and then you're going to go full crank. And chimichurri, isn't that quiet? I always am raving about how quiet this is.
It is.
Chimichurri is an Argentinian sauce, and what you do is you can put it on meat or cooked chicken, but you know what it's really excellent on?
It smells amazing.
Doesn't it smell good? And actually, don't eat it the day you make it, because it has all those flavors have to marry.
Right.
But it tastes fantastic instead of mayonnaise on a sandwich.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And you know what? And you can save it in your refrigerator for about 3 days because it's got the raw garlic and you don't want to kill anybody. Right. It's always a bad thing. Have a nice summer and whoops. Anyway, so or you could freeze it. And if you're going to freeze it, you could freeze it in little plastic bags. Yeah. Or in an ice cube, whatever. And there you have it. I want to lick the spoon, but I wanted.
It's that good.
It's that good. Even the day before, it's that good.
So it's a spread for sandwiches on your meat,
or grilled chicken, or ribs, or you could put it in as an ingredient into a salad dressing. Yep. It just becomes a great way to use up your parsley and also vitamin K, vitamin C. It's good for you.
Yeah, it's green. It's good.
It's green. It's good.
Yes, it's a very good veg.